I added over 20 new items to Bedrock Minecraft using the More Furniture add-on, which is actually free. Now, make sure to watch to the end where I show you how I take a basic and good-for-nothing looking house and make it look spectacular only using the Furniture add-on. So stay to the end and subscribe.
So the first thing that you will see when you open up this mod will be this furniture info book. Now when I open this, it will show you all the information about another furniture add-on. So when you click forward, it will bring you forward, and when you shift click, it will bring you backwards. But the first item inside of the pack is called the Furniture Hammer. Now this hammer allows you to, as you can see right here, edit certain types of wooden items inside the game. But the next block that we have here will be the awning. Now the awning can be crafted with some carpets, as you can see here, in the shape of a helmet. But the thing is, with almost all of these wool items, they can be crafted with any type of dye, so you can get any type of color. So let me show you an example of that. So as you can see here, there is a black awning, a cyan awning, a orange and pink awning, and it obviously comes with the rest of the colors. Now next up is the bench. Now the bench is one of the items that, like I said before, can be edited with the hammer, taking only sticks and slabs and wooden slabs to craft it. You can use the hammer on it and it can change the style, and just like an actual bench, you can actually sit on it. Now look at me, this amazing bench. It actually makes me super happy. And like the wools, any type of wooden item can be crafted with any wood. So let me show you an example of that. See here, I have the crimson bench, the mango bench, cherry, and dark oak. And so that means I can show you already how well thought out this mod is. It's because it gives you every single type of wood item to craft out of. So next up we have is the chair. So if we open up a book to the next slot, the chair can be crafted with planks and sticks. And it's also another block that you can edit with the hammer. And as you can see here, you can edit it with so many different variations. Now I want to keep it at this one right here. If you can get it, come on. Oh, I really like this one because it makes it feel a little bit more like a throne. I don't know why, but well, I guess with the name King Kai, you kind of want to sit on a throne. So next up we have the curtains. And the cool things with the curtains is that you can actually put them next to each other. So let me show you. It can be crafted with 2 sticks and 4 blocks of wool. Make this little pillar out of grass, this little wall, to show you the capabilities of the curtains. So these curtains can be placed next to each other, and as you can see, they actually combine into one. And I'm not sure if there's a limit on this, so let me try that out, because that's actually extremely cool. And not only that, you can also do it with the different colors. So if I set this middle one to, let's say, blue, see, I set the middle one to blue, and it can still open up just fine. So you can also use any color that you want with these curtains. Next up we have is a drawer. And the cool thing with the drawer is that, well, you can actually use it. To craft it, you need planks, slabs, and stick. And look at this, you can actually look inside the drawer and use it. Now sadly, it is called unknown, and naming it with an anvil will not work. But moving on, we also have the wallflower garden and the regular flower garden. Now, they can be crafted with slabs, planks, and dirt. And all you have to do is interact with them into a box. Well, I mean, you have to interact with them with the flower that you want. And to get rid of the flower choice that you already chosen, well, you kind of have to break it. Well, I'm not going to do that right now, but well, you would have to break it. And sadly, they don't have any custom variations with the hammer. Moving on, it would be the grandfather clock. It's the constant clicking that you hear in the background. It was slabs, an actual clock, and a lot of planks. You can actually make a clock that can tell the time. Now, I have it set to always a day, so it's constantly going to show it as this time right here. But next up, it's going to be all the lamp variations. Well, every single lamp variation can be crafted with any type of dye or wool color. And you can obviously see all the craftings right here. The standing lamp requires 2 regular lamps. The regular lamp is just 3 wool, a torch, and a stick. A tall lamp is 3 lamps altogether. And a wall lamp is just a regular lamp in the top corner of the crafting table. Now, another cool thing with this mod is that where you place the items inside the crafting table does matter. So you can get these cool wall variations by putting them in the top corner. And as you can see here, they actually look pretty cool. And not only that, they actually work. So if you hear this. So I just turned all of them on, and now I'm about to turn it to night. And as you can see, not only did the time change on the clock, and it's actually moving now because it's no longer always set to day, but these lamps actually do provide a very powerful light source. And as you can see, when I turn each one of them off, the light source slowly goes away. Oh, that one was on. But this single lamp, like, look how bright it is and how far reach. I think it's just as good as a regular torch, which is always fun to see. Now turning it back to day, next up we have the shelves. Now we have 2 variations of shelves. We have the full shelf and the small shelf. The full shelf being crafted with planks and a stick, while the small shelf being crafted with slabs. And now the cool things with these ones is that they also come with multiple variations. And as you can see, each time I hit them with the hammer, you can see the little legs for the shelves disappearing and reappearing. And the cool thing with a small shelf is that you can choose which shelf shows and which one doesn't. Next up we have the shutter, being crafted like a door but with all slabs. It gives you this little cool. It's almost like you can think of it as the longer way to vertical slab, even though it's not. But you can actually change the variation of what the shutter looks like. And as you can see, there's lots of different variations with it. And honestly, it's also really satisfying to click this. Like, here, listen to it. Okay. Oh, that's enough fun. Next up, we have the sofa. The sofa can be crafted with planks, 3 wool, and 2 sticks. And now, just like the curtains, they can be combined into making a longer sofa. So let me break this one and switch it out with a different color. See, if I just place this blue sofa right next to it, it combines with the other one. And it honestly makes the game so much better, seeing all these different colors being combined like this. Well, let me destroy this one here, because next up we got the table. The table can be crafted using planks and sticks. And as you can see here, it's a table. And let me see if it can, but you can't actually place on the table. Because as you may have noticed, that none of these are actually blocks. They are entities, and therefore behave as entities. And like as entities, you can, walk through it. So you can literally just phase through every single item. Oh, that's just wood. Every single item, although difficult sometimes, it is doable. So sadly, they aren't actually blocks, and they have like weird physics when you jump close to them. But moving on, we have the stools. Now, I don't know why, but the book places stools in different orders. So we have the regular stool, which is planks, wool, and sticks, which gives you this small stool right here that you can sit on. And then we have these tall stool, which is crafted with just more sticks, which gives you a taller variation of the stool. Now, here are the last 2 items. Now, this one is called the bin. Now, the bin, as you can think about it, is... Oh, let me open it. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's how it works. Sorry, I was confused a little. Well, the way that the bin works, if I change my game mode to survival real quick, As you can see, I can place items into the bin and it just goes away. Right? So it's kind of a one and done. It's like you throw it and it goes away. But it does have a limit. What did I just pick up? But it does have a limit whenever you throw these things away. Because when you crouch, you are given the option to expel, which means it gives you everything back. Now, that actually makes this a pretty cool item, because you can just throw a bunch of stuff into here, forget about it, and then when you destroy it, they all come back out. So it's like a chest that you can't really access anymore. You can think of it that way. Now, the bin is actually one of the most expensive things on here. It requires iron, a lava bucket, and an iron nugget to craft. So let me just put a bin into a bin. And the next up is called the service bell. Now, the service bell is crafted with 3 iron bars and an iron nugget. And listen to this. Like, that actually just made me smile right now. Like, I really enjoy that sound. It's actually kind of fun to have a little squishy object that actually makes a noise in this game. Actually, that's actually all I have to show you as it comes with the furniture mod. Now, don't leave just yet, because I have a challenge for myself. I'm not a good Minecraft builder, and what I want to do is make a simple house and then completely furnish it out with, well, the furniture add-on. So, back here I've cleared out this massive space, and I'm going to get rid of all of these blocks over, well, not blocks, entities over here too. But I'm going to make a simple house right here, and I'm going to show you the before and after using the furniture mod. So let's do that.
Hello, Narrator King Kai here, and as you're seeing, I am building. Now, my plan for this was just to be a really small and simple house. You know, it's not really too large because the main purpose was just trying to see how well I could stretch out the, well, you could just say the way that I can use a furniture mod. And I decided to make, you know, just something simple. And as you can see, I'm going for this some weird double house design where the roof is taller or wider than the actual base of the house itself. So I decided to do this weird little like spiky pattern going upwards with the logs, which I would soon change because I just thought, wrong color. But I finished it with some stairs on the sides nonetheless. After finishing the roof, I realized that, well, the little wood doesn't actually look that good. But I decided to make some windows to, well, provide some light into the house. And then I decided to, well, change just the whole palette of the walls. And I just changed it to stripped oak. I just thought that would look better.
Okay, I think I got something here. I'm not really sure. Now, some people may be looking at this and say, I can never make that in my life. And others, well, would say I should never pick up Minecraft again. Now, the interior is completely blank. There's nothing in here. And that's kind of like the purpose is, because I'm supposed to use the furniture, well, for furniture. And I think I have some ideas of what I could do on the outside, but there's no other option, well, other than to, well, get building.
So Narrator King Kai here, back to go through my thought process while making this house. So first I had the 2 beds, the 2 drawers on opposite sides. I put some curtains up and realized that the curtains looked pretty nice on the walls. I decided to put the drawers on different sides, and I realized, well, let me try some other colored drawers. That was this dark oak drawer, and I realized that one just looked really nice on the sides. And then I went on to the outside trying to get some more inspirations. I put some shutters on top of the logs to make it look better. And then I realized that, well, the roof looked kind of bad, so then I filled that part out. Next, I decided to, well, meander inside and outside of the house, trying to think of more things I can add. Then I tried to spell out bin at first, then realized it was a trash can. I've been calling it bin this whole time, and I have no idea why I've been doing that, because, well, I'm not, like, British, so I don't call a trash can a bin. But after that whole conundrum, I added a skylight, and then there's little supports on the sides here.
Okay. So, just building for like the past like 10 minutes, literally. Oh, 10, I'm not sure, but like maybe 15 minutes, and I'd say like this house is just increased like tenfold just by adding like the simple things that this mod provides. Like I have drawers, a trash can here, some curtains. Like look at that. I really like those, except for it's annoying to like use them. See, like the hitbox in those are just massive. But got my beds in the center here. I added this like little sky roof, and this house came out amazing, I say. I use these shelves as if there were supports for that little small part right there. And I'm actually extremely happy with this mod and with my new little house that I just made. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.